Hello friends, both old and new. I am John St. Baptiste, and this is a special midweek edition of Music Makes the People Come Together, where we share amazing and eclectic music with amazing and eclectic people. Tonight I am going to the opener for this season of the Cincinnati Opera. They are doing La Traviata by Giuseppe Verdi. I have never seen this performed live before. If you watched my video from last week, I talked about that, and I shared probably my favorite recording of it. So I am so looking forward to this. I'm going with a very good friend of mine, and I'm going to try and share as much of the opera experience as I can with you. There's no filming, no videos, no cameras, no phones, no anything allowed during the show. But I'm going to get what I can of the before and after in the intermission, and I will give you a review afterwards. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you have a wonderful night. In the meantime, you know what I'm going to say, so I'll wait to say it in a little while. Here we are at Cincinnati Music Hall. We're here to see La Traviata tonight. Once again, like all my live footage, I apologize for the horrible video and sound quality, but I'm working from a phone. Let me show you how absolutely amazing this place is. This is Cincinnati Music Hall. This is where I grew up watching operas and symphonies. It is unbelievable. It's the second professional opera in the United States. I won't be able to get any footage during the show. I'll try and do some during intermission. In the meantime, I hope to see you again soon. And be excellent to one another. Party on. So this is Music Hall. All of its renovations. This is the first opera that's been performed here since it was renovated. Reopened, I believe, last March. Balcony. The Rococo. It's awesome. These are the kind of seats you get when you buy season tickets. Yeah, not too bad remotely. First intermission. Right at the end of Act 1 was absolutely amazing. This is the first time I've seen the show live, so that was pretty spectacular. I'm here with my friend Leia. Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Hi everyone, it's amazing.
Leia. We've known each other since high school, and she still talks to me, which is pretty amazing in and of itself. Getting ready to go back in for the second act. This is a relatively short opera for 3 acts, so pretty frequent intermissions. Nobody has to hold their pee. Getting ready to go into Act 2, or Act 3, I'm sorry. Act 2 just ended, we had our intermission. Oh my gosh, the cast is amazing. Unbelievable. I am having such a wonderful time tonight. In John's real world, like, life is so messed up, but this is just unbelievable. We're going into Act 3. I'm probably going to tear up a little bit, but, you know, don't tell anybody, because, well, you know, you're not supposed to. But I'm sorry I can't get any proper footage of this, but I have to respect the rules and expectations of the establishment. I'm going to do a bit of a review this evening when I get home, and this will probably be posted tomorrow, which will be the 21st. So, thank you for joining us this evening, and I will see you soon. Hello friends, both old and new. I'm John St. Baptiste. This is Music Makes the People Come Together, and thank you so much for sticking around. Tonight, I went to see the premiere for the Cincinnati Opera's 2018 season. The actual first showing of the premiere was last Wednesday, but tonight, on the 20th, third production of the same show, La Traviata. Let me say, I have always enjoyed Verdi, but I've never put him in my top tier of operatic composers. I think that has changed after tonight just because of the presentation of this opera. It was unbelievable. So, this is my review. We're going to start off. The conductor tonight was Renato Besadonna. This was his first production that he's done with the Cincinnati Opera. If they make him the maestro, I will be entirely happy with this. He was in the pit with the baton and unbelievable. Absolutely perfect. Everything. I had zero complaints about the music, the conducting, and the performance. Which, I'm a pretty picky, anal retentive person, so I don't like to whinge and complain, but I tend to sometimes, and then, sorry, I do. So, the cast. Oh my gosh, I was kind of knocked out of my shoes. Jimin Park played Alfredo. He's a Korean operatic singer. You feel all the passion of the character, Alfredo. It's this naive, passionate love. His anger is so angry. His devotion is so devotional. His love is so loving, which, oh my gosh, that's a horrible adjective. But I think you see what I'm saying. Sorry, I may have had a little bit more Sauvignon Blanc than I ought to have, but hey, it's Cody Roan, so, you know. I mean, you know. Violetta was played by Nora Amsalem. I'm sitting here holding the playbill because I want to make sure that I get everything right. She was unbelievable. Her voice was amazing. Her acting was amazing. She made you feel the part. You wanted to shed a tear. You not necessarily that I did, callous person that I am, but nobody saw it, so it didn't happen, right? We'll get to that in a minute. I have to give absolute amazing thumbs up, props, whatever you want to call it, hype to Yanggu An, who played Alfredo's father, Giorgio. He stole the show. The second act, he really just took it and ran with it and made it. His performance was top-notch and beyond. And in a romantic tragedy, you're going to have the oppositional father figure almost always. And it's considered one of the hardest parts to play because you, as the viewer, have to feel at least some compassion for this person. And it's so hard to come across as not heavy-handed and just somebody who you want to hate. You have to feel some compassion for this person. And his performance, you do. And I thought that he had it, and he was just the thing for this performance. And then comes Act 3. And Violetta Zaraya, beyond words. Absolutely beyond words. Nora nailed it. to the wall. It was so amazing, so heart-wrenching, heartbreaking, and just everything I wanted out of this. And it's really made me reassess my views of Verdi's operas because, you know, as you know, if you follow my channel, I've watched this, but it's always been on the telly. I've never watched any of his performances done live. And this, it was beyond. It really was. Also, I got to see the renovated music hall, which was so amazing. I grew up here in Cincinnati, and being back here and seeing opera there, because the past 2 years during the renovation, the opera's been performed at the Arnoff Center, which is a great venue, but it's not music hall. And that's what I associate this with. It's something I hold in my mind from my childhood. So this was just a great way to kick off the season. So I hope you've enjoyed the footage. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get any of the live performance, but yeah, the facility has rules, and I'm not going to break those rules. There are actually really good reasons for that. Just the slightest little light from somebody checking their text messages can distract the actor or actress while they're performing. So you don't do that in an opera house. Plus, it's just basic respect. And if you ask me not to do something in your house, I'm not going to do it in your house. And, well, it's their house. So, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. Even if you're not an opera fan, I hope you just check this out so you can kind of get a bit of the opera experience. New playlist will be up on Sunday. I have some really cool stuff in the works. I'm looking forward to this one. I've had a very hard week, and honestly, sharing music with you people makes rough times a lot easier. So I thank you so much for coming out to check things out, to check me out, to check out my work. I'm not going to go into my personal problems. They're probably nowhere near as bad as other people's. And yeah, I have to at least maintain a little bit of privacy. So, that being said, I will see you Sunday. New list is going up. New videos going up. There will be a teaser bright and early Sunday morning. New music Sunday night. In the meantime, will you all please so kindly be excellent to one another and party on.